All right, and welcome back. I want to show you what a componentized page looks like in View. So as we can see here, this is a page, and just to show you what the page looks like, it looks like this. And the section we're looking at is down here, right? But if you look over here, you'll see that there's virtually no HTML. There's not one single div. There are no classes. There's no anything. And that's by virtue of the fact that that has all been moved over to components. So here at this top level, it's like purely business. Okay. It's like, okay, what's the person's name? What's the information? There's no mixing of all the different styles and layouts and everything like that, that we've moved down. So let's take a look. So for example, the tutor detail header. So we come over here to the detail header, and it's pretty straightforward, but it does have our classes in there. And it also has the slot, which is where that information will end up. And this is just like some placeholder text, which gets removed when it runs. But as you can see, this is pretty straightforward and it's very reusable because you can now reuse this anywhere that you want a header. I'd call it a tutor detail header, but you could make it more generic if you just wanted to say, okay, this is a header, and we're going to use this particular header throughout our app. And so that makes your app look very consistent. All right, so that's one example is the header, and then we have a paragraph. And again, it's very straightforward, but it just contains all of this information, and the slot is where that information goes, right? I don't know about you. And then, of course, we use this 3 times, right? And then this is the wrapper. And then we also have a tutor header wrapper. And so let's go look at that. And so this is not looking so good. It's got tons of classes and layouts and things going on. It does have this one. I started to componentize this and I got as far as the tutor header tabs, which is over here. But this really should be um, further componentized, so each tab is a component. Problem being though is that we don't really have a set of tabs. I mean, it shows as a set of tabs, but it doesn't do anything. So it's not really worth the effort of going in and doing anything further because we need to get an actual component and drop it in here and then um, figure out what to do with the top part because kind of hard to break this into smaller components. So we're going to have to rethink this to see what we can come up with. I mean, it's not too bad, but right now it's still pretty messy. This is like you don't want this in a production app because okay, well, what does H96, MDH48? Could this all be put into a class to reduce the amount of stuff that's going on here. I understand it's all necessary, but still, I think we could do a better job of it. Anyways, the main thing I wanted to show you was this one. This one I'm very proud of. No divs or anything else in here, and that's what I like to see. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.